Hey guys, JJ Jester here. I'm doing another video, and this one's a good one. This one's a big one. Take these out of here. You may see my sorter, but that's only the beginning. What we have here is an item elevator, and I'm calling it kind of like a escalator, or not escalator, but people mover. I can't remember what they're called, but basically we got the item elevator, and then it takes a horizontal turn and goes right into an automatic sorting. So that, and you know, obviously this is not long enough, but this thing is expandable, so it can go all the way to bedrock if you need it to. You can have a mining base down there and just set this whole thing at the bottom and just run it all the way up. And if you need a horizontal one, you can run it horizontally. I just had the idea of running it horizontally, so I added it on here. I came up with it. I didn't look to see if anybody had one online, but I just had the idea. I was like, well, I can run the same torch ladder, just do it horizontally, and it seemed to work out just fine. But this design, I've seen a couple people have it. I don't remember the person I had seen it on, but I know Mumbo has it on his page, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's the one that came up with it. But anyways, let's see, we have, start over here, we have a comparator coming out into your repeater, which goes into a torch, which powers this here repeater, and starts the torch ladder going all the way up. And on this side, you know, we have the comparator going back into the comparator. But your torch ladder all the way up so that it covers every single one of the droppers and puts them in series. And then up here is where things got a little tricky for me, just because of the fact that it's not really a torch ladder when it's run horizontally, because there was no way to turn the bottom ones off. Yeah, they just stay on. So it's like, well, okay. So basically just ran some redstone wire off of one of the off of a torch that I had put in, and ran it into each one of the blocks that has a torch on it has a repeater, so all the ones on the bottom are turned off, and had to put a repeater there to extend the signal a little bit. And then the other one, or the last one here, I put on the other side because I was having issues with redstone and the comparators over here. I don't need that anymore. I got rid of a draw or a hopper there, so that's why the redstone wire's there. But anyways, from there, that repeater goes into this block, turns the torch off on the bottom, turns that one on, turns that one off, and this one, and that one's allowed to be on, because basically the reason it's set up like that is when it comes in, it comes to this last one, the last one goes up, the second one goes up, the top one goes left, and then this one, the one on the left, goes down, and the one below it goes down into the hopper. And then this is just the same exact design I did the other day. And if you guys want good tutorial. This came from FedEx Gaming. Check out his channel because he's got tons of good builds, and a lot of them that can be done right now, because there's, you know, he's got a lot of them that you can do without pistons. So be sure to check his channel out and subscribe to him, because he is very good when it comes to redstone. But anyways, let's fire this puppy up. Go ahead and throw some diamonds in it, since I emptied out the diamonds. See that everything's just starting to go nuts. And then we'll come over here, and it should start to have diamonds in it. And I have it set up with gold, iron, coal, the diamonds, redstone, a couple of blocks, cobblestone, stuff like that. But I think with, no, I don't have cobblestone, because I left this one here to hold the cobblestone. Because everything, you know, when you don't lock in an item in that in those middle hoppers, it flows over here to your miscellaneous. So that's where I figure, you know, you could do your cobblestone. And I was thinking about it, and I might look into it. It might definitely be a good idea that I might do a tutorial on having it so there's chests that are double stacked. So instead of there just being that one layer, I might go ahead and do another tutorial with it having two chests, you know, double stacked chests. That way you got double the storage. Just in case some of these you want to turn into cobblestone, you'd have plenty of room for cobblestone. But I'm pretty sure that I had covered everything. This is really straightforward. It's just a simple little torch ladder. All you have to do is get this bottom, you know, the comparator, then the repeater, block, torch, going into another repeater, do another block. But I would suggest, make it easy on yourself, just do these two right here with the torch ladder is. Just run two straight lines up, as you know, as high as you want, or as deep as you want, whichever direction you're going. And then it's every other block that you have to bust out. And remember, the bottom one has to be there. The block that's going into the repeater, that's where it's going to start. And then the block on the other side of it, you know, gets taken out just like this. And that should just about be it. And it's the same, just to make sure, it's the same setup over here. Once you get your torch ladder to the top, it's the same thing. You're doing the same thing here. Even though it's not really a torch ladder, it's the same setup. You want all these torches to alternate when the power goes through, and that's how it's going to alternate. And then, you know, you got this set up here with your droppers, and over here with the torches the way they are. And then all you gotta do is make up the auto sorter. But anyways, guys, if this video, if you liked it, please send it a like. I'd appreciate, you know, knowing you guys like the video. I love hearing feedback and comments and stuff like that. So if you liked it, just send it a like. If you're not a subscriber and you happen to see this, just subscribe if you want to. I'm always wanting to grow this channel, and the more people I have, you know, there's a better chance that people actually tell me some things that they actually want to see me build, because I'm always willing to take you guys, anybody's ideas, and I will go ahead and put them into a build if you want. So just drop me any ideas that you would like me to build, and I will gladly build them. Anything that you don't see on my channel, like the video I had to do on hoppers yesterday, somebody asked me to do it, so I had no problem doing it. So just let me know. Send me a comment, message. I'm all over the place. Anyways, guys, have fun. I will catch you guys later.